This is me. That's right, I'm a pistol. And the goal is to collect as many of these blocks as possible because at the end of the map, you use those blocks to merge them. And then by merging them, you get more points and you can upgrade the gun to be even better. So that's the mission today. I don't suspect I got that much damage here. Yeah, my pistol's really weak and crappy. Don't expect much from it yet. So here's where I get to launch my blocks. I have a total of, I think I had like 6 blocks. It's however many you shoot on the map. So the best merge I got was this 16. And then I can use this 16 for range or fire rate or damage. Let's go with, I think damage actually. So my gun is only level 1. It's really crappy. We got to make it better. So let's put the 4 on the range. I can't merge these blocks anymore, so I'm just going to have to put a 2 on fire rate. The damage should be pretty good because I think we put it on 16. I guess not. Yeah, so I actually am not quite sure why we don't have a ton of damage. Well, this will give me double damage. Or actually not double damage, but double bullets. Can I break this? Okay, I guess I can't break it. Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot. I shoot so slow, this fire rate. I really need to upgrade my fire rate after this level. So I don't expect to get anywhere, and that's it. Oh, so the blocks carry over, and we have 9 more to launch. Okay, I like that. That combines there. Let's get another 16. Ooh, perfect. Ooh, it's gonna touch. Nice. I think they're actually designed that way. We got a new cube. Sweet. Now we get to upgrade our gun. We got a 32. We definitely need more fire rate, so we're gonna put that here. And then damage, let's do... Actually, let's get some range. So we'll put the 16 there. And then we're really close. Oh, did it level up? Something went on the gun. I think our gun's getting better. Oh, yeah, we definitely got more fire. Oh, now we have 2 guns. Okay. So we'll take both of those. We get some fire rate. Definitely need fire rate. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're actually cooking on this level. Finally, a level where we're owning. What's the rainbow block gonna do? Who knows? But we'll take it. This is actually really good. We're actually gonna get far this time, I think. All right, let's see. Let's get these. Let's get... I'm stupid. But just give me that. We got 16 blocks. So maybe that's a strategy where you purposely bounce yourself backwards and then you pick up a better block. All right, well, we got a new high score. And this rainbow block. I'm not sure what that is. So now we have a 64. Let's put this on fire rate. Okay, we're getting closer to a level 2 gun. So let's go like this. Oh my gosh, so close. All right, level 4. We're starting with a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. Can I get all of them? Okay, I failed my mouse miserably there. All right, let's try to get triple here. I failed again, but that's okay. We want to go for the 8 at least. So get that. Oh, I made that into a 16. Don't hit that. Oh, wait, hit it now. Dang it. Wait, what's this? Okay, I don't know what that is. I think it was a bomb of some sorts. I think I might have failed to get it. We made it to, well, same place we made it last time. All right, we got 9 blocks to launch. Launch right there. Let's just throw them in. Okay, maybe that's not a good strategy because I didn't merge any of these. Don't ever do that. All right, we want to put the 64 on the fire rate, on the fire range. We're now a level 2 gun. What is this thing? Looks like a squirt gun. And let's put a 16 on the damage because that's all we can do. All right, time to play with the squirt gun. We get the 4 to start off. What is this? Oh, we get a triple fire. Okay, just had to take that down. Okay, come on, level up. Good, level up again. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I can't get, I'm trying to get, I suck. Okay. Anyway, give me some more fire rate. That's actually what we need. Oh yeah, fire rate is like the #1 thing in these types of games. The faster you shoot, the faster you destroy. But we're not shooting fast enough yet. All right, let's be smart about our merges. Let's gonna launch this down there. Dude, that's supposed to touch. I messed that up. Okay, what am I doing? I'm actually trolling. Okay, hit this one. That was supposed to launch over there, but it decided not to. Okay, hit that one, please. Thank you. What are you doing over there? I don't know what it's doing. Please get through. Good. Okay, why did that not touch? Okay, you can see how this game is actually like, it's like a game within a game. Okay, good. Everything's touching. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I think fire rate, we want to start off with a lot of speed. And then 64, we'll put that into the, I guess, damage. So now we're a level, oh, we're back to level 1 and then level 2. Okay, I see. So every level, you have to keep leveling up your gun from level 1. That's really interesting. All right, let's get number, okay, we're stuck with the 8. It's kind of bad. Get a bunch of damage. Excellent. Some more fire rate. Okay, we're going to be cooking. Oh, more range. Okay, give me the rainbow block. Oh, we don't have enough damage. Okay, we'll take the 8 block. Take this down. Get the 4. Take this down. Grab the 8. Hopefully take... Okay, got an 8 there. Okay, that's the only 8 we'll get, but it's okay. Start shooting. Dude, look at this. The speed we're going. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get a new record. Yes. We made it to the 16 row. That is really exciting. Okay, why did they make this difficult? Okay, another 8. I guess we'll go there. Nowhere for that 16 to go. And then that 4 is gonna be hard to reach. That 8 doesn't want to hop over. That's annoying. That 32 doesn't want to hop over. That's also annoying. Can I actually get this 4 in there? I definitely can. Oh, I can. Okay, that was actually epic. All right, let's put this 4 next to the 8. Oh my gosh, but then there's a 16. Okay, come on, connect. Yes! Look at that. Dude, 64, you're supposed to bounce forward. You're so useless. You're gonna get fired off the team. And that 8's also useless, just gonna say. All right, 128 to fire range. Or sorry, fire rate. And then 64 to the range, and then 64 to damage. We're still a level 2 water gun. It's kind of garbage, but let's just get moving. Let's see what happens. We're stuck with a 16, but that's okay. We're gonna get a bunch of damage. We're gonna get a bunch of fire rate. We're gonna get some range. Why do I feel like we just played this level? Yeah, because I wasn't able to kill that rainbow, but whatever. We're getting all of these easily. And now to get to the next one. Can we beat this level 16? I don't think we can. We're still not strong enough. All right, we return to combining after that really cringe ad. Okay, I did not mean to shoot that 2 over there. Now that 16 is blocked. But let's hit that one. You're supposed to bounce more to the left, Mr. 32. At least that 16 is doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, there we go. Hit that one. Good. Hit this right here. Come on. Keep... Why is it not rolling forward? I guess I can't force it. All right, here we go. Hit the 8. Okay, that 8 should hit. And now we have a nice 16. Let's throw this 4, another 8. Okay, why did it give me that 8 before? I guess it gives, like, you launch them at the order that you got them on the game. All right, that 16 doesn't want to touch for some reason. All right, whatever. We got 2 128, so this is actually really good. But is it enough to get to level 3? The answer is no. Here we go, level 7. Give me some fire rate, actually. Nice. I should have been shooting that a lot earlier. It drops down. We get the 4 block. We get the double gun. You give it to me. Get the 4. We got the blocks. What's inside? An 8. That's a mystery. Another one. And okay, we lost some fire rate, but that's okay. We got the block inside, even though it's a trash block. And we're not going to make it past the 3rd row because our gun sucks. All right, 8 cubes to launch. Let's launch the 8 and then the 4. It got in there. Good. Hit the 32. The 64 is going to hit this. Why did you not come to the front? We would have a 256 right now. That is just so triggering. All right, let's shoot the... I don't know where to put this 8. Let's keep the 8 close to the 6. Of course, gives me the 4, but maybe this will work. How are they not touching? I'm always getting skinned. Dude, that's 16. Okay. This game is actually just triggering me right now. Okay, hit that. Hit the 16. Good. You actually did something useful for once. Another 16. Hit the 32. To the 64. To the 256. We're cooking. Oh, and now our 2s got converted into 4s. I don't know why those aren't connecting, but what do I know? All right, 256 to fire rate. Fire rate is clearly really important. 128 to fire range, 64 to damage, almost level 3. I think we'll get it. So here we go. We're going to get some free range here. Thank you. Get some more fire rates. Can we take this down? I am just not strong enough. And then this is so... Oh, you can just squeeze. I guess you can just squeeze through. I was going to say, I was afraid we're going to lose like all our fire rate. All right, we've got some damage. Give me the 8 cube. Thank you. And then I will take the 16. I just came to take all of them. Wait, I couldn't. I tried to get all of them, but I wasn't able to. Dude, we can't even beat row number 3. How are we ever going to make it to the end? There's like 15 rows. All right, we got 7 blocks to merge. Come on, let's get this over with. All right, that nice little 8 there. That's cool. Get the 4 in there before it drops. Dude, how is that not connecting right now? I like how it's this part of the game that triggers me. Oh, look, I can launch that into there. Okay, squeeze in there, 8. You suck. Okay, but that 4 is going to help. We would have cooked there if these 2 would have connected, but they're trash, so they didn't. And we're stuck with the level 2 gun once again. All right, come on. Update my range thing. This is the same level as last time, even though we are on level 8. So, developer, are you getting lazy? I feel like the developers of these games just pump out as many as they can as possible. Oh, I'm just so bad. Look at that. We're stuck again. We want to get this 64 and that 64 to connect. So watch this. We're going to start forcing it in. Yeah, we're just going to force you back there. I don't care anymore. Wait, I want to get that 16 there. Okay, good. Let's see if we can squeeze that 8 through there. No. All right, squeeze that one. Get that in there. Okay, so they're kind of clumped up there. I don't know if this strategy is actually good. All right, we're going to do this again because this is all I can really do. I don't think we're ever going to get these 264s to connect. Oh, it's really sad, folks. I should have been shooting that fire rate. I don't know what I'm doing, but we just got a 16, so that's good. Give me another 16. That's good. Give me another 16. That's actually going to be huge when we get to the block merging part. Oh my gosh, we're getting so much fire rate. We're definitely going to beat... oh my goodness! Look how much we're upgrading right now. Dude, we're definitely going to get to the 32 row, I think. Okay, 89. Can the 89 stop? No, easy. Can the 116? Oh, it was so close. Well, this is called a cluster F. So we're going to combine that. We're going to try... Okay, good, good. Go, go! Why aren't you... Stupid game. Makes me so mad sometimes. All right, come on. We got to get that 28 to touch. All I want to do is just get him to touch. And that 32 should have touched, but didn't. Oh my god. How are they? They're actually touching. You can see the pixels. They're intersecting each other. Such a joke. All right, fire rate, fire range, and then 64. Still stuck at level 2. Oh, I didn't use the 250s. Wait. Oh, I can remove them. Okay, take these off. All right, 256, 128, 120. Level 3. We have an M16. That's awesome. I'm so excited to use this. Here we go. Why am I getting the 8? I'm just not paying attention. Did I just lose 1 damage? I think I did. I don't have enough fire rate. That's the issue here. Yep, we don't want to touch that. So this level, we're definitely not going to get far. But let's just see what happens. We can get both of those. Maybe I can get all these 16. Watch. Dude, it didn't keep going. Okay, that was the worst run ever. The M16, you suck. All right, back to this cluster of pain. Can we get these blocks to touch? Okay, good. That's actually a nice little improvement. But these 64 still aren't touching. Why aren't those 16s touching? Okay, those are. Okay, good. But now the 256s are as separated as they could ever be. This one's just in the corner. It's never coming out. But at least we got 2 of them now. Stuck with this terrible M16. The way these games work is that unless you get crazy fire rate, you're never going to get anywhere. Like, damage is good and all, but no, you need fire. Look, I can't even get through that. So maybe that's a damage issue, actually. Dude, I can't get through anything. What is this gun you have given me? It's a level 3 gun. It should be way more powerful. Hello. All right, let's just see how far we can go here. I'm surprised we actually, yeah, see, we couldn't even make it past the 8. I was gonna be shocked if we did. All right, we have a 16. Let's throw the 16. Let's throw the 4. We got an 8 in the back, but let's combine that one. We really need to clear this up. Okay, okay. Okay, why aren't those touching? Let's make them touch. Bam, yeah, oh, that's our first 512. We actually really cleaned up this board. And we have 3 more blocks. What should we do? I don't want to block the 4. I feel like I'm going to get another one. There it is. Can I connect? Yes. But now it's a world away from the 8. So we'll just stack the 4 up here, get them to connect eventually. 512. Let's actually put this into damage. And then the 256 will go with fire rate, and then 32 in the range. All right, let's see how this does. Give me that. Double damage, double gun. Okay, this is actually really good. This seems like one of those strong levels. We're at level 12. Okay, go, 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 all 3. Dang, I guess you can only get 2 of them. I don't know, but let's get this. Thank you. Triple shot from 2 guns. That sounds insane, but our range actually isn't that good. Let's just see how we do here. Definitely gonna make it to the 16 at least. Ooh, we're gonna make it to the 32. Oh, we made it to 64! That's some crunchy gameplay. All right, let's connect the 8 into the 16. Excellent choice. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We are working. We're now launching a 32 block. I think that's the first time. That's gonna connect. That's gonna connect. And then we'll just leave the 128 over here because it's near the 256. All right, that connects there. Another 32. This 8 is never getting back there, but we'll put this one next to. How did that even squeeze through that? I'm actually shocked. Hit it. Do it. Do it. They're touching. What do you mean? As some would say, that's a scam. All right, let's put this in the fire rate. And then obviously these 2. Ooh, we kind of upgraded. We got like a little sight on there. That's amazing. We'll take more fire rate. Thank you. Let's work on the 6. Come on, 32. Yes. And then we want to go here for hello. Why am I losing damage? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Penta. We can be shooting 5 bullets. Oh yeah. Look at that. Ooh, we just got some massive blocks there. Dude, we just got a 64. Okay, just focus on these 2. Ready? Yes. No. Did I fail? Did we lose fire rate? Are we losing now? Are we gonna make it to the 64 again? Barely. Okay, you know what? Not bad. If we had 2 guns there, we would have made it to the 128 for sure. All right, we got a 32 block. We're going to send it right next to the 16. I don't know why. It was actually probably really stupid. All right, another 64. Dude, we got a 128 block. I don't even know when we got that. Oh my goodness. We have 2 512s. Okay, well, there we go. All right, we got 2 512s to play with. And I just, wait, no, put the 250. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got the level 3 gun with the upgraded iron sight. Oh, that's not an iron sight. It's just a sight. Okay, let's get the double attack. Hit that. Get the fire range. Get the fire. Oh, uh-oh. I think I just lost fire rate. I don't know. It doesn't say anything. You'd think there'd be like a pop-up that's like, hey, you just lost fire rate. Maybe you shouldn't hit that. But it doesn't do that, so I don't know. Also, yes, that's exactly how it would sound. What is this? Ooh, a bomb. I don't know how to use those. That's the second one we've gotten. What am I doing? It's shooting at like a weird angle. Okay, that was stupid. Imagine you have a gun that actually does that. It just shoots out to the side. So anyone running straight at you, you're never going to hit them. All right, let's see if we can connect these 2 blocks. Look, we got 2 64s and 2 16. Fire. Yes, it did. Oh my gosh, I'm so good. Okay, we're going to hit that. We're going to hit that. They're going to connect there. Excellent. Launch this in before it falls. Nice. Just squeeze that in there. Oh my gosh, hit that. Yep. Bounce it to. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. How exciting. A 1024 block. I didn't even know numbers can go that high. You learn something new every day. All right, let's connect that. And by that, I mean nothing. All right, this is going to go into fire rate because fire rate is clearly the most important stat. And then we're going to go into damage and then fire rain. You would think the 1024 would give us way more experience, but it's really not. Okay, triple shot. This is what we actually need. Come on, get it. Nice. Look at this fire rate. This is insane. Give me that one. Get both. Okay, I can't get both for whatever reason. This one. Okay, we're really strong. We're actually cooking.
We're still cooking in a 128 block. Actually cooking here.
Okay, here, we gotta go for the 32. Get up. Yes. Oh, I got all three. We're actually cooking. Ladies and gentlemen, we're cooking. Are we going to the 128? That's the question. Are we going? We can't even go past the 32. I don't know what this stupid gun is doing. That was such a hyped run, and then it just failed miserably like that. All right. Well, we're gonna go put the 32 in there, I guess. Let's see if this will bounce over or if it's gonna scam. I knew it was gonna scam. But we got a 64 to launch here. That's our first one. 128 to the 128. Very good. Another... Dude, we got so many 128 blocks there. Bounce in the back. You stupid block. All right, let's launch that one there. I don't think we're ever getting to that 32, but... Oh, get in there. Nice. Here's a 32. This one's never gonna connect. Oh, I just blocked the 16. That was stupid. One of the stupidest decisions I've ever made in my life. All right, we got the second part of the level 3 M4. We got this new scope on the back. So the top scope is for, I guess, like long range firing, and then the one on the side, maybe that's for like a close range encounter. I don't know. I'm just going off of, like Escape from Tarkov stuff. It's such a good game. All right, anyway, let's gonna shoot that. We're gonna get this. We got a 32 block here to get. It's now 64 because I have so much damage. I'm scared of that. We're not going to get far on this one, I can already tell, because we're kind of shooting like we're cross-eyed. Not the best way to handle a weapon. But we now have 11 blocks to shoot. Can I squeeze this in? No. Is that going to touch? Thank goodness. Keep going. I'm just going to do this over here. Do that there. Go through here. Go in there. Look at that. That's a real move. I don't know what else to call it. No, I blocked the 64. Dang it. Okay, let's launch that. How are they not touch? Get me so mad back here. All right, hit it. Dude, okay, there's literally a 64 next to it, and it just decides to go to the middle and miss everything completely. But we have two 1024 blocks. We are really close to the level 4 gun. I hope it's a nuclear warhead, and we can just blow up this entire game. All right, let's get a bunch of fire rate. Look at that. Dude, we got 100 fire rate. Okay. Give me more damage. I hope the damage actually helps. I'll be honest, I haven't noticed a damage doing anything. I'm convinced it's just fake. So in that last case, I probably should have gotten fire range instead of the damage. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's find out. Maybe we'll do a crap load of damage and we'll get really far because we have the speed, right? The fire rate or whatever. Okay, no, it's garbage. Actually, we almost beat our high score, so could have been better, but I still think the damage is actually broken. But what do you think? I'm just a cactus. All right, fire. Go. Just shut up and fire these things. Go. The more you say cringe stuff, the more people leave. Get in there. Nice. Well done. All right, do that. Go in there. I just blocked the 64. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just completely being stupid. Okay, the 64 is open. We get it. That 128 is being blocked. See if we can kind of shove it in there. No. All right, add these. Maybe I'm going to go with fire range, actually, because like I said, I don't think damage does anything. And then 512 right there. Oh my gosh, we got the little handle here. I forgot what it's called. But that gives you better ergonomics. You know what I'm saying? All right, anyway, let's get the triple. Go for the 16 block here. We go for this one. Okay, this is actually not bad at all. This is a really long level. We're going to get a lot of fire rate here, but we need some more range. If we had some more range, we would actually be... Oh my gosh, wait, we're definitely getting a new high score. Like, without question. We're actually cooking. We're getting 3 stars on these blocks almost every single time. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, where do we position ourselves here so that we can win the easiest? What do we do? Okay, hit them all. We're hitting them all. But we got 14 blocks. Oh, I thought for sure we were gonna get like a new high score and everything, but that triple shot, I don't know. Oh my gosh, okay. What's this doing over here? Oh yeah, touch, go on. Oh my gosh, what a bounce. What are the chances of a bounce like that? Okay, hold on, let's just fire this 512 back there, see what happens. Okay, we're gonna get 2048? Oh my gosh! That is so exciting. We got another 250. Dude, how did that not connect? Oh my gosh.
What is that?
All right, we got the 2048. Let's go with range. Am I kind of crazy for doing that? And then we'll go fire rate. And then 512 new gun. Level 4 gun. We upgraded to the AK-47. This is so exciting. Oh, we start off with good rate, and then we're gonna get even more rate. Okay, but then we got the cross-eyed gun, which is just so stupid. But now we have 2 AKs and a triple shot. Okay, if we actually don't get a high score here, then there's some sort of rigging going on. We have so many bullets that are firing on the screen. How are we just not gonna get everything? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Take it all down. Good, good. Get at least 2 there. Okay, for whatever reason, I just don't feel that strong. Oh, we do a lot of damage though. Okay, wait, we're actually cooking. Okay, okay, okay. High score. Made it to the 128. And now with the 64. All right, wait, that failed. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. Okay, come on, get in there. Nice. Nice. Excellent. We're just... we got 2... Wait. Maybe I can hit this 248 into the other one. Ready? No! Wait. It's not done yet. Go. Come on. I'm just trying to get these 2 to connect. I couldn't do it. All right, whatever. Another round with the AK-47. Level 20. Oh, we're not breaking this Penta. I do not have enough damage or something. I don't know. Let's just collect all these blocks. We really got to get those 2048s to connect. And let's get more damage. Let's get the 32 block here. It's now a 6... Wait, first time we've had to kill humans. Oh my gosh. That's just kind of crazy. And then we get double shot at the end. Okay, I don't think we're going to make it that far. All I can think about is combining the 2 2048 blocks. So let's make it happen. Let's just start firing like this. Let's just make a huge cluster of craziness. How did that not connect? Okay, come on. They're so close. Come on, you guys know you want to do it. Get in there. There we go. Just do some bouncing. Come on. There's got to be some sort of... Okay, that was just... Nothing worked out there. They're so far apart. All right, here we go. We got a bomb. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Again, I don't know how to use them. Maybe there's like an item on my screen that's really obvious, and I just can't... Okay, we just lost damage. We just lost freaking damage, but we got fire rate. I guess that kind of makes up for it. But we are not getting far on this level, and I just grabbed the wrong block because I'm not using my brain. But that's common around in these parts, especially if you're new here. I don't use my brain much. So how to use this bomb? Look, we have 1 bomb. I think we have like 3 or 4 total. We only got 6 blocks this round. What was I doing? What am I doing here? Okay, come on. We need to get some massive combos. Keep going. They literally touched. They're actually still touching. Hello? Oh my gosh, this is really bothering me. Next level, a rainbow. Am I strong enough for that? Nope. All right, let's break all of these, see what we get. An 8, and then we get a 64. That's pretty nice. Let's go with damage. I know I keep saying damage doesn't really do much, but with that treadmill, maybe we'll actually get a ton of damage. And with the triple shot. Okay, so is this promising? Am I delusional? When am I not getting it? Right? Okay. Anyway, I don't think we're doing that much damage. It's just going down fast because of our fire rate. I don't know. Maybe I am delusional. It's actually really good. Okay, that's a high score. Wait, we just beat our high score. So actually the damage was cooking. We made it to the 256. Okay. So I'm gonna start putting the... Oh, look, they connected. But yeah, I'm gonna start putting the 2048 on the damage. Okay, this is just a complete mess. How did that not touch? Go, touch. Touch, you stupid... I'm just mad right now. This is just rage. This is called rage merging. All right, that on the damage, that on the... Let's put this on the range. Get some crazy range. And then we got a 512 in here. Let's see what happens. Give me lots of range. We have the damage, I think. I don't know. This level doesn't seem promising. We're just going so slow. Yeah, this level sucked. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it today. I can only handle so much of this. I'm just a silly cactus after all. And a cactus, even though it lives in the desert, it needs water. So I'm going to go get some water. I will see you later.